press conference for state tennis. Our 3A representatives are here today. Representing the lower state is Bishop England. Their principal is Patrick Finneran. Their athletic director is Paul Rooney. And representing the upper state is Mid Carolina. Their principal is Ray Cooper. Their athletic director is Louis Alexander. And I'm going to ask each of the coaches to introduce themselves and the players that they brought here this morning, tell you a little bit about their season, then we'll open the floor for questions. Okay, Coach Rooney, speak first.
Okay, I'm Paul Rooney, the athletic director. Our girls tennis coach is Kristen Fleming Arnold. Unfortunately, she had a business trip and could not be with us here today. But representing Bishop England with me today is Lily Woods, an 8th grader who plays number 4, and Eleanor Campbell, a 10th grader who plays number 5. Our number 1 and 2 players are signing today with Wofford and Air Force Academy and could not make the trip.
Coach Sanders.
I'm Kenneth Sanders, Mid Carolina. Having with me today is Elise Mills, she plays number 1, and Riley Frazier, she plays number 3. Elise, she's the singles state champion from last year. We went 13-2 overall this year. Our out-of-conference record, we played Chapin and Gilbert and AC Flora, which helps us get prepared for the season that we have. Our conference was extremely tough this year. The last 4 teams standing this year was all from our region. So I feel like that we're ready to go.
Very good. At this time, we'll open the floor to the media for questions, please.
You mentioned the tough schedule that you kind of hope prepares. Y'all were in the finals last year,
We was in the upper state finals.
upper state finals.
Yeah, we played for state championship against BE in 2013.
Okay. Were you girls a part of that team, or is that before your time? What do you think? What do you think is the difference this year? I mean, what do you think can carry? Because they're a very tough opponent, obviously. What do you feel like as players that y'all have done over the years to prepare yourself for this?
Well, I mean, I feel like this year we've had a stronger conference, and I feel like that should be very helpful in figuring this system.
Have you girls, were y'all on the state teams that won the last couple of years? Or
I was on it last year in 7th grade.
you were not?
No, sir. I just recently moved to Charleston.
Oh, okay. Being new to Bishop England, did you know the history of their program in girls tennis? You know how successful they were.
Yes, sir. I was aware of that.
Coach Rooney, I know you're not the coach, but you obviously know the girls. You know the coach. You know your coach because she played at your school. You know. Can you just talk about what she's done with that program, boys and girls, but primarily with the girls since we're talking about it?
Well, Kristen, was an excellent player for us back in her day. She was a 3-sport star for us at Bishop England, played tennis, basketball, and soccer. Went on to play and earn All-American honors in college. And she's now coaching both our boys and girls. So she's been doing a fantastic job for us. I think this year the girls were 17-0, including a victory over River Bluff, or I believe is still in the finals this week. They're shooting for, I think it's our 6th straight title, first year in AAA. So I think it's going to be an outstanding match. But as I said, these girls have been well prepared by their coach, Coach Arnold, and we feel confident that they'll be able to handle the situation.
Coach Sanders, how do you? I mean, I don't think it's not like football where coaches trade films of players. You have to do your research. If you don't play them in the regular season, you have to kind of. I mean, do you from what you know, do you feel like you're very competitive with them in terms of your players and what to expect?
We certainly gonna try. With Elise playing as many tournaments, I mean, we know Jenna, their number 1 player, and their number 2. Elise sees them from time to time, and we're gonna give it our best shot.
Elise, how much of that experience helps with game prep and going into the state finals?
I mean, I think it helps a lot because it gives you a little more like preparation, I guess you could say. And it gives you a little more like to look forward to and stuff.
Bishop England girls, with hearing the numbers and everything, you guys, being undefeated, the tradition that's gone at the school, how are you guys handling, and I want to say handling, staying composed in the moment of it? Because sometimes we get carried away with the idea that you guys are having to kind of carry this on. How are you guys just continuing to stay loose, have fun, and play, and not focus so much on,
We'll just go to the match, play like every other match, and try our hardest.
I feel like you definitely take every match the same exact way and just focus on it and try and come out there with a victory. And then it helps because our team is basically a family, and so helps to have the support.
Coach Rudy, the number one and number two that you said are signing today, who are they? Which one's signing with Wofford and which one's signing with?
Jenna Broman is signing with Wofford. And Cameron Deans is signing with Air Force Academy.
DEAN?
DEAMS.
Okay. Are they the only two seniors in your lineup?
In the starting lineup. In the
Yeah.
starting lineup.
Do y'all start any seniors?
It's no.
No seniors. Might be doing this again next year.
That's right.
Lisa Brown, when you guys have talked